Good morning. It is 6:15 a.m. on Monday morning, the 9th of August. I've finished all the first class of the morning. It's raining, so there's like drops dripping down. I'm just got to a different gym to train. It's legs and cardio today. Cardio has been increased a lot. I've only got 4 strength sessions to complete though, but I've got an hour on the stairs to do today, so I'll do half hour before, half hour after, and my sessions shouldn't take too long, to be honest, like up to an hour max I think, so it should be okay. But I'm going to try to put some more education, a few more like tips into these vlogs, just so they've got a bit more content than just me training, what I'm eating and whatever. So I'm not going to vlog for too long, as in like all the days of the week, but I'm going to be giving you guys some tips that I've picked up so far in prep. This is my first prep. I'm 6 weeks out now, a bit less, like a few days less, but I'll just, like throughout this vlog, I'll be spitting some prep, bodybuilding comp prep tips that I've picked up along the way. So first tip, never forget your towel. I forgot my towel today, so luckily Jason's going to be coming to the gym as well, and he'll give me a spare towel that he has, so I'll meet him inside and it's okay. Right. And also keep your mask on. Let's go get sweaty. Hello, so I'm back from the gym. I've trained, went back to work after training, and now I'm home. I actually stopped by at Elite Sups though to pick up my next tip for you, which I've shown you in other vlogs. It's so bright, I'm so sorry. So I've shown this in my vlogs before a little bit. I don't know if I've spoken about it, but I use these flavored drops in my coffee every morning because I can't have milk with my coffee. Because there's calories in it. Not that I drink milk anyway. I've actually never had coffee with milk, or at least never enjoyed it. I don't know. But anyway, I use this and I enjoy this flavor probably the most, caramel flavor. I also have a vanilla flavor. I had to have that this morning because I ran out of all the other ones. I don't like it as much, but it does the job. And then dark chocolate flavor is actually probably my favorite. Those are the 3 that I enjoy. And I also picked up some more vegan protein. I also bought some online the other day from Pre-Science, so we'll try those out. But I've been having this one, so I decided to try their chocolate one for my oats, and also I have half a scoop of protein as a snack. And then I've also been having this one. So that's another one of my tips, is to try different flavors of things where you can. So along with different flavors of protein, I've also been trying different flavors of I haven't tried this one actually, my mum has, but different flavors of seasonings on your food that you have to have. Since I eat the same thing every day on a structured meal plan, it can get obviously repetitive, and honestly I like it, but it's always fun to spice it up with some different flavors. So whether that be with your coffee, with your spices on your chicken or veggies or whatever you have, and as long as they're the no sugar or whatever, all different protein powders. I just have to make sure that they're as close to the same amount of calories as possible to each other, and make sure I'm putting in the right serving size that I am supposed to. Yes, it is 11:18 now. I have had my breakfast was my oats and my banana. I had that at like 9:15 a.m. So I fasted from 3:45. Well, I had my coffee. I don't know if that counts as fasted. From 3:45 a.m. or 40 a.m. when I woke up all the way till 9:15, I was fasted and I trained. And it was kind of hard at some points, but we got through it. Yeah, because we're back at work. I mean, I'm back at work like normal this week. Last week we were in lockdown, as you might know. But today was our first like full day out of lockdown, so back to normal with work. I'm going to be doing some study now. I've got to leave home in a bit less than 2 hours, but I'll have my lunch in that time. Go back to work. I've got a client from 2 till 4. And I've got some online work to do. If I don't get that done beforehand, I'll get it done afterwards, back home. Yeah. I shall talk to you the next time I have a tip for you. Alright, so my next tip is actually to do with water intake. So I've got a few tips to do with water intake. My minimum water intake goal is 3 litres. Today I've already had 2.25 litres of water. I do like to go over my minimum intake because it is my minimum. So 3 to 4 litres I aim for, and today it seems very attainable as it is not even halfway through the day and I've drank over half of my minimum intake. But that is also because I woke up at 3:40. But my first tip is to begin drinking water like straight away. Have it be the first or second drink that you have. If you have coffee straight away, which I did this morning, I made sure that like I have my coffee on the way to work, and then when I get to work I get my water bottle out of my bag, make sure it's cold, because then it's more enjoyable to drink for me. And I drink that and sip on it, and the more like the earlier in the day you start to drink, even if you don't feel like the taste for it yet, you start to crave it. So just like force your body to have it for a little bit, and then you'll start to crave it and be thirsty, and you'll be thirsty the rest of the day. And then when your body gets used to consuming that amount of water in a day, it'll crave it every other day as well. You just got to stay consistent with it, because then the reverse can happen, where if you slowly decrease your water intake, your body gets used to that and starts to be okay with that. Yes, and not crave it as much. Same goes with actually a lot of different things. But another tip to do with water is, for myself, I always have the same exact water bottle. I know what kind of water bottle I like. It's those pump ones. I use the same 2 and just alternate and wash them out and whatever. I always keep one in the fridge, and as soon as I'm done one, I fill it up and put it in the fridge again if I'm home. If I'm not home, it's different, but where I can control it, I fill it up again, put it in the fridge, and get my other one out and bring it with me wherever I am. Just so I always have a cold one. There's never an excuse to not have water, and when I'm at work I can just refill it straight away from the cold bubbles anyway, so that's easy. And then a big tip for just general habit tracking and keeping habits, and what I like to do, what I do with my water intake as well, which I actually need to update, so I'll show you. So I've got this app called Habit, right down the bottom here on the right hand side. Tap that and it opens up to this. As you can see, I've got a few different habits and goals to complete within the day. I haven't studied yet. I'm about to start, so I'll be able to tick that off afterwards. I don't like to tick it off in advance because then I create that habit. Sleep, I did not get 8 hours. I don't know how many hours I got, but it wasn't enough. I just put about 5 because I know I would have gotten at least 5, but it was also disturbed, so I don't know. And my water, you can actually go into it and either in increments of 750 mils, because that's the bottle that I have. So I can just tap on that, or you can, put in your own value. So that's how much water I've had today. My steps, it tracks automatically. I've gotten quite a few of my steps up today already, so that's really good. I'm happy with that. My nutrition, I have 5 meals within a day, so I just tick them off as I go. You can just do the whole thing at the end of the day, but I like to just do it one meal at a time as it's satisfying to tick off. Stairmaster, done that. I was trying to swipe it, so I did that. Yeah, done the Stairmaster and exercise. It says an hour. It doesn't really matter the time, but I did my training session. I don't have these habits on every single day, but I have, you know, the basic ones like the sleep, water, walking, nutrition. I have them every day, but the training and exercising and the study ones I don't have every day. I have the study ones 5 days a week, and then the training ones obviously depending on my training sessions, you know. Yeah. So I use that and I like that, and that helps me stay on track with prep and just my general habits as well. So yes, I'm going to get into some study now, and I shall talk to you later, probably when I'm having my lunch. Alright, so I've done some study now. I'm going to have my lunch. It's almost 12:30. So for my lunch, I've got beans, green beans, kangaroo meat, and sweet potato. So my next tip is actually to put it on a plate whenever you can, because, well, one, when it's all smushed up like this, it doesn't look like as much food, and it's all loaded on top of each other, and it just like makes it more of a luxury when you put it on a plate. Alright, so my next tip to do with food and, you know, meals is when your food is in the microwave, like right now, don't use that time to do anything productive, unless like you have to, of course. But for example, I had to pee before I heated up my lunch, so I went and peed beforehand instead of whilst it's in the microwave, like I would have done if I wasn't in prep, because I'm not trying to push back my food or anything. But in this way, you push it back another like minute or two. So little things that add up. And also, while you're eating it, try not to multitask, but try to be mindful with your food is my point. Whenever I'm actually eating something, I take it in, absorb it, really acknowledge the tastes, and then I might sit for a bit, get distracted, watching TV, and then come back to it. But try not to do anything productive at the same time where it actually requires your attention. Try not to do too much at the same time, because then you might forget that you even ate. Like, you're not actually going to forget that you ate, but try to enjoy eating, because you don't get much of it unless you're lucky. Also, another thing I almost forgot, with your sugar-free drinks, I've got here Pepsi Max mango flavor. With your sugar-free drinks, put ice with it. I put like 4 or 5 bits of ice, and I don't like it fizzy to begin with, so that's why I initially started doing it. But then I also realized, of course, when the ice melts, it makes it look like there's more, makes it last longer, of course, because it's like watered down. So it's just the little things that add up. Also, it's just nicer with ice. Also, I'm about to have my lunch now. I'm just gonna sit here and eat. With the seasoning thing, I love to use hot chili flakes, because it makes it so hot that you don't want to eat it fast, so you can't really even eat it fast. Maybe that's because I'm super weak, but it works. So it is almost time for me to go back to work to my client. Got my uniform on, my next uniform. So I will be gone with my client until 4 p.m. and I'll only be home about like 4:30, 4:45, and usually I'd have my next meal 3:30 or 4, so when I'm there. But my tip is to not eat, well obviously I can't eat while I'm like during my session with my client, but my tip is to not eat while you're driving, because then you're multitasking and you're just not thinking about the food that you're eating and not appreciating it. So I'll just be holding out a little bit longer, which is good and works in my favour, because then I'll just come home, then eat it a little bit later, and then I'll have 2 more meals to have after that as well. My next meal is like a snack, so it's not that big. That's that tip. But yes, I'm gonna pee and then go to work. I'm gonna bring my water bottle, make sure I have that with me, and then go to work, come back home, have my next meal, then do some online work I have to get done. And I should be done all my work hopefully by 6 p.m. Actually, maybe later. I don't know. My steps is at 9.5 thousand, so I've got 2,500 to go. I should be able to get that up pretty easily. I might have to go for like a 10-minute walk, if that. I don't know. I should be able to get most of it done within this PT session, but we'll see. Alright, I'll see you later. Good morning. It's Tuesday now. It is 9:20. I've already been awake for a bit. I woke up at 5:30 and then my mum and I went and did a photo shoot. It was freezing. It was raining on and off as well, but we just waited in the car until the rain stopped. So we got some good photos. I'll put one on the screen here. I'm going to limit myself to one, and you can go check out my Instagram if you want to see the rest, or like other ones. So yeah, and then after the photo shoot, we just did it was like sunrise kind of vibe, so that was at 6:20. We wrapped up about 7:30 or so. I came back and had my breakfast and coffee, and then I had a call at 8:30 for my studies, and now it's 9:23 and I'm just getting changed to go to the gym, train upper body and cardio. So I'm on a new block at the moment. I have to do an hour on the Stairmaster 5 days a week, 4 strength sessions and 2 HIIT sessions. So my 2 HIIT days are tomorrow and Thursday, and actually this Thursday and Friday I get a refeed, which my plan came to me last night at like 11 something p.m. So my coach was up late, damn. Well, that's when I got the email at least. And yeah, like I woke up in the middle of the night and saw it and opened it, and I have so many oats, so many sweet potato, rice, like I'm just so excited. But yes, I like to split up my cardio, so I'll be going to the gym doing 30 minutes of my cardio, and then I'll train upper body, and then the rest of my cardio, and then I've got a massage for recovery, and then I'll be home to have lunch, get a bit of work done if I can, and then I've got a nail appointment. I was supposed to have my nail appointment last week, so it's been like 4 weeks since I got them done last. They're overgrown, whatever, but obviously COVID happened, so we had to cancel that. But I mean, there's the least of my worries, to be honest. They're not that bad, they're not falling off or anything, so all good. But getting them fixed up today, and then after that just come home, work some more. I don't take a class on Tuesday anymore. I'll just be working from home. And Tuesdays are usually my appointment days, like my get shit done days, as well as work from home. And then yeah, do just online work between everything. I forgot, I'm also supposed to be giving you tips. So yes, actually one of my prep tips to do with food is eat with a small spoon. I do this with my breakfast. I eat with a small spoon with my oats, so it lasts longer. Can't put as much in your mouth at a time, of course. Yeah, that's one of my quick tips for this segment of the video. Actually, I've got another tip before we go. While I'm on the Stairmaster or on the treadmill or whatever, if I need to get steps in, I always have like a list of things to do while I'm on the Stairmaster or while I'm on the treadmill getting my steps in, whether it be like watch these YouTube videos that you save to watch later. That's what I also do. I save a lot of YouTube videos to watch later. I don't watch them in my free time. I watch them while I'm doing something else, like cardio. Or I write a list of things like plan your calendar for this, plan out this, draft this content. I like to draft my posts while I'm on there, or like I post my stories or whatever. So if I were to take a gym selfie, instead of sitting in the bathroom before my cardio posting it, I wait till I'm on the treadmill or on the Stairmaster doing that. So the photos that I took this morning, I've favorited my favorite ones, but I'm not going to edit them or like draft what they're for until I'm on the Stairmaster, because I know that that'll distract me for a while. Alright, enough talk, let's go to the gym. Right, I'm in the car now, obviously. Let's put the maps on. I just finished my cardio. I actually forgot. So, you know when I told you that I have to do an hour on the treadmill, on the Stairmaster 5 days a week, 5 times a week, whatever. So I've only actually got to do stairs for an hour, 3 days a week, 3 times a week. And I've got to go on the rower twice a week. I think it's like 10 lots of 100-meter interval sprints, something like that. I can't remember. I haven't done it yet. I was supposed to do it today, but I got on the stairs just from habit and I forgot. So I did my second stair session today. Tomorrow I'll probably do another stair session because I've got HIIT the next 2 days. So instead of doing like high intensity rowing plus HIIT, I'll do low intensity stairs plus HIIT, and then on Thursday I've got HIIT again, and then Friday and Saturday I'll just have to do the rowing sessions then. Alright, I'm gonna go. I don't know why I have the heater on. Still sweating. Sorry to my masseuse. Yeah, alright. I'm gonna go. I'll talk to you later. I did eat. How long has it been since I ate? Let's say about, it was just before 8, let's say 8. I ate at 8. 9, 10, 11, 12. So it's been 4 hours since I've eaten, pretty much exactly. So, I should be eating now, but I'm pushing it back, and it'll be pushed back. I won't get home till at least 2 p.m. So 6 to 6.5 hours until I eat my next meal. That's right. Like from the first meal, not 6 hours from now. So I just got home from my appointment. On the way home though, I had to get cash out for my next appointment, and then also had to fuel up so that I didn't break down. So it's 2:40 p.m. I have to leave in a bit less than about half an hour, 35 minutes. Gotta have my lunch, pack my next meal because I'll have to eat that as well because I left all my meals a bit too late today. But in prep, it's not the worst thing in the world. But I'm feeling very lean now because I'm so hungry. It's time to feed these abs. Yes. Alright, I'm hungry. Let's go. Usually my tip would be to put this on a plate, but since I'm in a rush, that ain't happening. I'm in these kind of clothes because after a massage, like, you're really oily and whatever, so I just put this shit on. So many messages to respond to. I just can't right now. It's a lot. No, I can't. Do you ever just get overwhelmed by the amount of messages you have to respond to? I was going to use this time to work as well, but I can't. I gotta eat. I need to relax a little bit because I'm feeling a bit anxious. So, yeah, I'll have to do that when I get home. My steps also very low, not even 4,000. So I'll be walking a little bit later, but yeah, alright. I probably won't be vlogging the rest of the day because I'm stressed and got a lot of shit to do, got a lot of work to do, got another appointment. steps to get, but at least all my training and that stuff's done for the day. But yes, I will maybe talk to you tomorrow. We'll see. Probably. I think I also have like a line on my face from like my makeup being disturbed from the massage. Alright, I'll see you later. Alright, I feel kind of gross because I'm still a little bit oily from the massage, but I have to leave in 3 minutes and I just finished my food. So I've got my trackies on still and my shirt. I actually don't even have a bra on, but I've got like no boobs at the moment because of all the fat loss and baby loss. But that's alright because works in my favour. Don't have to wear a bra. I mean, to be honest, I didn't before anyway. And then I just got obviously a big hoodie on and my shoes. I'm gonna head off. It's a nail appointment, fixing these things because they're very grown out. But yeah, alright, I'm gonna get my next meal ready, which is the Exo Crunch cereal and protein shake. Bring it with me and eat it when I get there. And I've got to walk in as well, so that'll get me like 1,000 steps maybe, because it takes about 10 minutes to walk from where I park. Yes, all good. Alright, cool, bye. Alright, good morning. I am getting ready for work. I've got a client in about 15 minutes. I'm just putting on mascara and eyebrows, and then after my client I'll pretty much be heading straight to the gym work for a class, and then I'll be doing my cardio on the rower, and then I've got a HIIT class to go to tonight. I'll just be working from home the rest of the day, so I don't really... Why am I putting that on? I put my eyebrows on first. But I just wanted to finish you off with my final tips. Plan your days out, like time block in different things to keep you busy between meals. I might have actually said this yesterday, like with my appointments and everything, I put them at times that are just before or just after when I'm supposed to eat, so that either it pushes my meal back even more or it just keeps me distracted right after I eat before my my satisfied feeling in the stomach kicks in, because there's a bit of a, like the hormone that controls the satiety, whatever, has a lag, so. And then also, this kind of piggybacks on from it, but it's also productive in another way. Go for a walk in between your meals, or like, yeah, promise yourself that you have to go for X amount of steps walk or K or time frame walk or like distance before you have your meal or whatever. It's like help push it back. That's just kind of like planning something. But also bring a water bottle on that walk so that you're, getting in your water intake for the day. These are things that helps me stay on top of all my habits that I have had to adopt and keep on top of during prep. Also, actually a bonus one, going into bed earlier than you actually need to and playing like meditation music and falling asleep to it, so you actually get as close to 8 hours as possible. Right, well, that's about it. My client will be here in about 10 minutes, so I'm gonna go. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. I didn't have too much like workout content or food content in it, but I just wanted to spit some little bit of advice for those of you who are competing for the first time, same as me. A lot of this advice I could later down the track be like, no, that was kind of shit advice, but right now these are the pieces of advice that I've taken on and that's helped me so far, thus far in my journey. So thank you for watching. Hope you have a good day. Remember that you are beautiful just because you're alive, and that if you're having a bad day, it's never too late to turn it around. It's all about your mentality. Thank you for watching. I will see you later. Oh wait, I forgot to show you my nails. These are the nails that I got done yesterday. Okay, now bye.